be creative.
Ooh, is it my turn now?
And now it's time to start the show.
What's going on, everybody? It's your man Winston Ward.
And your girl Slayss here with
Episode
episode
100.
100.
Guys, thank you so much.
Oh my god, I can't believe we made it to 100 episodes. Oh my goodness.
I told myself what we were doing.
I was supposed to be the emotional one. You're not supposed to cry. We have to get through this.
You know what? Let's get through this. We'll cry after.
That's what we'll do.
Perfect. All right, guys. Today's episode is a special one. Because what we did, we reached out to some of our, I wouldn't even say our favorite guests, but they are
Our available guests.
Our available guests. We'll keep it on it. Come on, we creative
Right.
now.
And we're in quarantine.
Right. So we had Zoom meetings.
Right.
And we caught up with some of them. So we'll get right into that.
Yeah, let's check out our first Zoom meeting. Was with our girl Aisha.
Bella.
Oh, my homegirl Aisha. She came with, I don't remember her episode number, but we met with her about 2 years ago.
Yeah, it was a minute ago.
Right. And we talked shop.
Yes.
She has a whole lot of things going on.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm so proud of Aisha.
Yes.
So let's check that out. It's going to be somewhere.
Maybe somewhere.
Somewhere in
Right.
here. We're going to see her Zoom meeting, so let's get right into that.
All right.
I feel like my wig is lumpy. I'm sorry, go ahead.
It's recording.
I'm recording.
I don't care. I don't really care.
I added that in.
I don't care. I had braids last episode. Y'all ain't gonna know it's so weird.
But hey, Aisha.
What's going on?
Hey guys, happy 100th episode. Oh my God.
Thank you so
Thank you
much.
so much.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
What have you been up to?
Wow, what have I been up to? Living, surviving, just taking one day at a time. We've all been in COVID right now. Last time we were in the same room. Now we have to like be quarantined and behave. So just taking one day at a time and trying to balance working from home and also managing my own personal growth. So that's what I've been up to.
That's dope. I want you to mention what you've been working on.
And what Ashley's doing.
Hi, girl. Thank you for supporting. So I actually launched a shop on my blog. So I launched a merch line. And it's very minimalist. I have 2 shirts. Ashley's wearing one of them, so it's in black and in tan. And I also made some soft enamel pins because I have an art background. I didn't draw the pins, but I love art, and I just wanted to bring that together with just like have like this luxury minimal black women aesthetic.
Yeah.
So I decided to launch the site, and it really came about because I feel like Black women are not being recognized. Like we're sensitive, we're soft, we like luxury and all that good stuff too. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to rebrand and really focus on more of like a specific audience. And it is for everyone, but really focusing on bringing, I'm looking for the right word right now. Like the immigrant in me is kicking in and I'm thinking French. So I just want to basically normalize femininity, excellence, and luxury for the Black woman.
Yes, I love it. Your line is so aesthetically beautiful. The lines are amazing. Your Instagram page, your feed is so amazing. It's so aesthetic. It's so, it speaks to the luxury of, like,
thank you.
The t-shirt feel good.
Thank you so much. I just really wanted like people to relate, you know. I wanted to serve more than telling people. I feel like my blog initially, I just was telling people how to do stuff and stuff like that, but I really wanted to serve, and I wanted every person, especially Black women, to come to my page or my feed and feel like they were leaving with like a piece of luxury or like softness and stuff like that, because we're all expected to be angry and just like powerful, and that's great, but we're also allowed to be soft and gentle and love the fine things in life, and I really wanted to bring that to life. So that's what I've been up to, bringing more attention to that.
Yeah, and I think the one thing that I wanted to tell you personally is just from remembering what we spoke about during your last podcast and just seeing how far you've come.
Yes.
is so empowering. It's so amazing to see, and I just think that, you know, as a creative, it is very important to acknowledge growth. You know.
Thank you.
So I definitely want to just congratulate you.
Thank you so much.
Congratulate you on all your growth and everything.
Thank you. Ashley looks like a proud mom.
Right?
She was like,
that's my baby. Yes.
thank you so much. It hasn't been easy.
Oh my God.
It hasn't been easy, I will say. I think that a lot of the time people see like the good side of like creating and they forget. Like, I feel like a lot of creatives struggle, like, you know, mentally, just being hard on ourselves and feeling not good enough. So I really took a long break, and I think that break was necessary for me to come back because I was battling a lot of like dark thoughts and like anxiety and stuff like that. And I just took a break and I looked away and I was like, wait, I miss producing and creating, and I had to come back. And I just wanted to say that too, because you know, people usually see the results and they don't think about like the long nights and the consistency. And I know this interview is about me, but I really have to like commend you too. Like, it's so inspiring to see how consistent you both are, and you're always showing up. Like, in the back of my head, I'm like, oh my God, like, I don't know if you've read this book, but they talk about like the 1,000th hour, like you have to put 1,000 hours in. And I feel like you guys really put that in. If anyone deserves success, is you guys, because your consistency.
There you go, baby.
Ashley, don't start crying now. She's so emotional.
Yeah.
But your consistency, like, I always peep it. And, you know, I'm not gonna lie, like when you guys started, I was like, oh, another podcast. I was like, damn, I gotta keep up. Like, I can't catch up. It's so many episodes, and it's just so relatable, and your transparency, and it's so hard to record yourself and be yourself. And you guys are like killing it. So I just have to say that, like, congratulations on 100 episodes. Like, I'm so glad you guys are recording that.
Much.
You're welcome.
You know what? I think this was perfect.
Yes.
Aisha, you my homegirl for real. Thank you
so much.
So much for doing it. Thank you for giving us 17 minutes of your time. Yes, thank you so much.
Of course.
God, good luck, inshallah, bismillah, and all of your business endeavors. You know, I love
you out. You're very welcome. Thank you for having me.
I'm getting the pebble colored shirts because I need to go to like a 4X so I can get my husband one too.
Yes, it's unisex. I'm working on that. All right, I got you.
I can't wait till the fall so I can put my pins on my denim jacket.
Okay.
You know, I literally bought all the pins.
Thank you. Make sure you pressure your friend. Pressure your friend right there to buy some too, okay?
Sure.
I mean, listen, you once you make the size, I'm there. I'm there.
Okay.
Once you make the size,
yo.
Yes, sir.
I'm trying to come for her accent, yo.
She said it.
I'm trying to come by you for accent. Yo.
You tell him, Ashley.
Right. Nobody talking about your Bronx accent. Your Bronx accent.
Okay, I got it.
Oh, man. Thank you so much, Aisha.
You're very welcome. Thank you for having me, and see you on episode 200, okay?
Right.
Episode 200.
Right. Yes.
Don't make me climb them stairs, though. I'm going to tell you that right now. But
we're going to come to you. We're going to come to you.
Right. Matter of fact, we're going to have a studio.
We're going to put that into the universe. You will.
I know.
In Jesus' name. Yes, we will.
You will, God willing. Thank you for having me, guys.
Thank you so much.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh, it was so great catching up with Aisha. We're gonna link all of her shops down there. The shirt that I was actually wearing in the Zoom meeting is Aisha, so be sure to catch up on that. It's a really nice, great quality T-shirt. I might add.
And I love the name of her brand, Stilettos and Standards.
Yes, like step on a bitch neck with some standards. That's totally not what she meant.
I was about to say.
But that's definitely how I interpret it.
Right.
We're going to link all of her shops and her Instagram. It should be somewhere coming along your screen.
Somewhere.
Next.
Alex, the alpha.
Alex, the alpha. The most energetic guest we have ever had.
I love it.
Me too.
I love it.
It's not bad. It's just a lot. Like, he has a lot of energy.
Yeah.
So we definitely had to catch up with him. So let's check that out.
Right. AD, Alex Alpha, how you doing?
What's going on? What's going on? I'm chilling. How y'all?
Good, good.
Man. Really good, man. So, Alex, tell us, man, what have you been up to since the last time we spoke?
Y'all, I've been grinding, perfecting my craft. I don't know, just being a better man and a better artist.
Right.
So, that's it.
Congratulations on the baby.
Yes,
oh my gosh,
sir.
she's adorable.
Appreciate that. And to Winston too. Winston got a cute one over at his crib as well. You know, it's been a minute. I gotta pull up.
Right, man. Listen, man, we all having kids out here. Damn, yo, we getting old, man. But
Y'all getting old.
Let's not talk about
Y'all
that,
getting
let's
so
not talk
old.
about that, man.
Guys, we on a limit now.
Right. So really quick, speak to me about. I know you released some new music. It was like a compilation project or a collab project, right?
Yes.
So just speak a little bit about that. Tell people where they can find it and stuff like that.
All right. Hold on. Gotta get my. Yeah. So AD dropped a Wolf of Mars. It's a collab tape with the Loop, dope artist, super hippie, trippy dude. You know what I'm saying? The concept of it was to kind of just blend both our styles a little bit. So it was a little EP. I felt it got both of our personalities on there. Like, I'm more of the aggressive type. He's more of the like, yo, let's just like chill out. So like we kind of wanted something on that type of time. It's on every streaming platform besides the Pandora, because I don't know, they don't like me or something. But but yeah, nice. It was a fun project. It actually on Spotify, the whole tape got like 17,000 streams. So like,
that's so
for
funny.
me, for me, like I'm like, okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, can we get to 100?
Right.
But it was a great project for me. Striking the Water is my favorite. Bruce Wayne is a strong second though.
Okay, cool. So before we end it, can you tell us what's coming up? Like, what's next?
Ooh, I have.
First of all, I love the smile on your face when you said what's next. That means you cooking, okay? So I like that.
Right.
I like that.
I saw it formulating in your head.
I got stuff.
And I like the track you sent me, by the way. But I'll let you finish.
I've been working. I got a possible collab tape coming up soon with the engineer I'm using right now. Me and him might be doing something more like a positive vibe. Try to tone down my aggression a little bit. I might be like more melodic a little bit. Then I got some stuff with some nice singers. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get Winston on something too. You know what I mean?
Listen, that ain't a try, man. We just got to make it happen, man.
That's a fact.
And I'm gonna drop some bars.
Okay. Hey, I'm with it. Hey, people I don't. I want all your people. What you talking about? You ain't saying nothing.
Alex. People like, all right, let's go. Let's do it.
You ain't saying nothing to me. I want the work. But I got two projects that I personally want to put out. I think I'm gonna do. It's gonna be two EPs, 5 songs on each. It's gonna be called Alex. One's gonna be called Alex. The other one's gonna be called The Alpha.
I love it.
Okay.
And obviously the alpha side is going to be like more of the aggression, you know what I'm saying? Aggressive side of myself and my personality, my character. And then Alex would be like talking about more of my realness and like things that people will probably relate to on a more personable level. I actually got a verse, VTG, shout out to my boy, that's my brother. I got verse on a song called Real Shit.
Nice.
So it's a dope song. We're actually planning the music video out. We already got it like situated. We just need a date, bro.
Nice.
So I'm working. I don't sleep.
I hear
I
that.
love it, man. I love it, man. Alex, thank you so much for being a part of this, being a part of our 100th episode.
Thank you.
Thank you for everything, man. And we look forward to literally everything that you got coming up, man.
I appreciate that. Yo, I appreciate y'all keeping it 100, especially for your 100th. You feel me?
I see what you did. I see what you did. Okay.
I love it, man. I love it.
You know what I mean?
So much.
Once again, Alex, thank you so much, man.
It's all love, man. Yo, hit me anytime. I'm going to pull up.
I got you, man.
Thank you.
All right, Alex.
All right. Yeah, have a good one. Stay blessed.
Oh man, listen, it was so good to catch up with Alex.
Yeah.
We'll link definitely all his music. The music he has is amazing. Him and I have a whole lot of tracks together.
Mm-hmm.
He's got a whole lot of music out. He's working on some new music that I heard. We kind of alluded to it in the video. But the new music is on a whole nother level. So we're gonna link all of it down in the bottom.
Right.
Who do we have next?
Next we caught up with Brian, who we also haven't spoken to in a long time. He's like a quiet storm.
Yeah, yes.
He is definitely a quiet storm because he looks very timid and very mild. But then when he sings, you're like, where did this voice come from?
He's one of those people whose voice doesn't match their face, or not even their face, their demeanor.
Yes. Yeah. His voice definitely does not match his demeanor.
Yeah.
But he's dope.
Super dope. And I think the thing that I love the most about Brian is he supports people so much. And what you'll hear in this video is even it even attests to that. And please excuse the New York City sirens. You know, there's sirens in at least all but one or two of our podcast episodes. So
we're in the Bronx, so what do you expect?
And don't nobody be dying. So
they're just trying to get to lunch. Right, so let's check out Brian's Zoom me. I keep saying video. His Zoom call.
Right. It is a video, though.
It is a video. Let's check out Brian's Zoom call and let's see what he had to say.
Yes.
Brian!
What's up?
Hey, y'all. How you doing?
Good, man. How you doing, man?
I'm good. I'm inside trying to, stay away from like viruses and shit. So.
Right.
Oh man, it's good to see you, man. Listen, what have you been up to since the last time we spoke, which was ages ago?
Right, it has been a minute.
Yes.
Yeah, since then I've released a couple singles and I think I'm gonna release another one hopefully before the end of the year because I got kind of lazy during coronavirus, which is bad, but it happens. And next year, I think I'm going to be working on like a small EP of like cover songs. So that should be exciting. And then, just keep pushing. Obviously, it's hard to see everybody, which kind of sucks because I'm used to like seeing everybody at their shows and like around the city and stuff. But, hopefully when things go back to normal, we'll all catch up soon in person.
Yeah, definitely, man. I think it's amazing just to hear the different like creative stories. We hear different people, like certain people, they're saying, listen, during coronavirus we did this, or during coronavirus we did this, and it's just good to see different creatives just doing different things. Like some people are just like kind of like just resting, some people were working through it. So it was just good to see just and the thing that I wanted to just say is that I think all of it is actually fine, Right. It's just like that. I feel like during this coronavirus, it was good for us to kind of just really just tap into ourselves, and then if that meant like working on music or if not working on music. So I'm grateful that you shared that with us. So yeah. So, I mean, Brian, listen, it was really, really, really good catching up with you. Is there anything that we can look forward to besides covers or besides any new music? Like, can you what were the names of the two singles that you released?
Let's see, 2018 I released a song called Scandal, and then last year I released a called Secret Love.
Nice.
That has a sample of an old school song. My mind is blanking, I forget the sample. But and then just the other thing I want to say is I guess this thing has kind of made you appreciate what you had, because like I know we haven't been able to do shows in a while and network like the normal way. So again, when things get back to normal, I definitely look forward to like supporting people in person more, because this is really boring sometimes. Just having like indoor venues be closed and stuff. So I just look forward to maybe getting re-energized and appreciating when things go back to normal, and sort of have a fresh start.
Yo, it does make you appreciate being social and being able to, be with your peers.
Yeah, and I know like people are doing like Zoom shows, and I think I've done one or two too, but like without an audience, it's not the same. Like without the energy and like a bunch of people in the room. So yeah.
You're singing to yourself.
Right. I get it. It's not the same. It's not the same energy. Well, Brian, thank you so much
for being on our 100th episode.
Yes,
congratulations. That's so exciting. I look forward to your next 100.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Maybe next time it'll be on cable TV.
Right. I'm looking forward to it. Once again, Brian, thank you so much, man. We appreciate you, and we wish you nothing but success. And just let us know whenever you have anything coming up, man. We'll definitely like promote it on our page, and we'll reshare it. We'll do all that good stuff.
Awesome. Thanks. Thank you so much. You guys too.
No problem. Thank you so much.
Brian,
all right. Take care.
Oh man, as you guys can see, man, Brian has such a humble soul.
Yes.
Man. He's so
a quiet storm.
Quiet storm. That's so crazy. We'll link all of his music that's there, and I'm pretty sure he's gonna be working on new music. So stay tuned to our Instagram page. We'll be reposting all of our guest stuff. Who do we have next? Demetrius. Oh man, that's
another one we haven't spoken to in a long time.
Yes, he's a little bit more recent, but it's still a ways from now.
Yes.
It was really good catching up with him. Let's get into it.
Demetrius!
Yo!
What's going on?
Hi guys, what's good?
What's up? Thank you for joining our Zoom.
Yes.
Thank you for having me again.
Yes. So what's new? Tell us, update us. What's going on?
Well, first of all, I want to congratulate you guys on your 100th episode. Your show is so fun and it's exciting to listen to. I had a great time when you all had me last time. I'm super proud of you guys. So congratulations on making it this far.
Thank you so much.
Here's to 100 more. But as far as what I'm up to right now, I just got back from LA, so I'm actually doing a little bit of self-quarantine right now. My birthday was last week, so
happy birthday.
Thank you. Thank you. Just spending some time in other places, trying to be somewhere else and experience some different vibes, you know. That's with me on a personal level, but right now, musically, I'm still working on my EP called Contact. My single Big Spoon Papa will be out very soon. It's being mastered. The final master's on the way. Very, very excited about that.
That's dope.
Oh man. All right, so
no, go ahead.
All right, so you said you were speaking about your EP Contact. Can you give us like a premise? Like, what is it going to be like? What is it going to be about? Like,
okay,
a little bit more, if you can, only if you can.
Yeah, I mean, it's no secret. Like, I've been working on this for a little bit of time now, and I think that the premise of the EP is basically about situations that involve like physical contact with somebody else. I think my first EP, Unspoken, was more about like expressing yourself and how you feel and just being emotionally vulnerable, especially verbally, you know. This one, Contact, is more about the physical aspects of it, like so what it looks like to have like actually physical relationships with somebody, be it like sexual, emotional, or otherwise. Like, how does that look? So Big Spoon Papa, for example, is a very physical song. It's literally about cuddling with somebody else.
Yeah, I was just about to say, like, Big Spoon and Little Spoon is like, okay, like the
Yeah. So it's very much about the physical aspects of like intimacy and vulnerability and like sensitivity. You know what I mean? And it's a very sensual sort of like lovey-dovey type of thing. You know?
Okay.
It's a good song.
Of course you did. Of course.
Sorry. Oh man, but Demetrius, listen, thank you so much for coming on and
of course,
man. And we're definitely looking forward to everything. Keep us posted whenever the single drops, and especially when the EP drops, we'll definitely like shout you out as well too. And yeah, listen, we got to do like an official update.
We do. Yeah.
Episode. This is just to catch up with everybody, man. So once again, thank you for coming on, and we wish you the best and everything. And one thing last thing I'll say is that just knowing you for a while, it's good to see your evolution just as an artist and as a creative as well too. Because I mean, bro, we go back.
We do. It's been a long time.
For a minute, and just to see your growth as an artist is really good, bro. So congratulations on that, man.
Thank you very much, guys. Thank you so much. I'm looking forward to hearing from you guys soon. All right.
Yes, definitely.
Right, thank you, man.
Okay.
See ya.
I really can't believe we're at 100 episodes and we didn't strangle each other yet.
At least on camera, or on the mic.
Right.
It's okay.
Right.
But no, let me say, Demetrius, I've known Demetrius forever, and he's a very talented creative. So I think one of the things that I tried to do, especially on the videos, I wanted to give everyone their flowers. And I think I did that. But if I didn't, listen, everyone that is on this list, every creative that's listening, I just want to thank you for being a part of this, because without you guys, we definitely wouldn't have made it to 100. So.
Oh, I said I was gonna cry.
Don't cry. I'm holding it down.
I'm not gonna cry.
Don't cry.
All right, let's get into the next one.
Next one
is my boo. I wish I could see, like, before we told them we were about to record, like the energy, like, hey, bitch,
it was hilarious.
All right, now, hi. But our next Zoom catch up was Deshawn.
Yes.
Phoenix.
Yes, Day Phoenix. Right?
Day Phoenix. My little pole dancing, little booty. Ugh. Let's get into his.
He's got a lot of energy too.
He does. He does. And in person, it's a lot of energy.
Yeah.
Good energy.
Yeah,
good vibrations.
It's genuine. It's genuine. So I appreciated that. He also put us onto numerology too.
He definitely, because we was here for a minute looking at moon signs.
Yeah. And he was breaking it down, like, you do this.
Right.
And I was just like,
reading us, like, you're this kind of person. I sure am.
I sure am.
So let's check out our catch up with Deshawn.
Deshawn, what's going on?
What's poppin'? I'm good. So first and foremost, before we begin anything, I want to say this is 100th episode. That's a milestone. So congratulations.
So much.
That's Black excellence. Y'all doing the damn thing. I'm very, very proud to see that. Like, I know when I first spoke with y'all, it was still in kind of conception mode. So just to see y'all this much further, I'm proud of y'all. So thank y'all. Yeah.
Thank much. Thank you. So what's been going on with you? Give us an update.
Baby, so COVID, right? Man, so it's been, as everyone knows, we're in the season 6 of Black Mirror.
Yes.
I say that meaning we're in COVID. So a lot has changed up, but I will say that I've still been blessed to still teach pole dance. So that's still going on. I've been doing my online classes under Black Phoenix Pole and Dance Fitness. I believe I mentioned that to y'all the first time as well too.
Yeah. Congratulations.
So thank you. So I actually went full swing. It was something where I had realized that I've been spending so much time on other endeavors that I needed to give myself grace and start mine up, no matter the mistakes, no matter the trials, tribulations. but it has to be out in the world because I've been holding this for so long. So at the moment, it's definitely an online platform where you could go to blackphoenixdance.com. You'll see some tutorials. You'll see some like behind the scenes footage in terms of like virtual performances that I've been doing as well too, because I've been virtually performing. I even had a chance to throw my show again online.
No.
So yeah, I had a show, Black Phoenix Nest, that I had thrown for my birthday earlier in the year in January. And that was a really good success. And I thought that that was going to be my manifestation to do more, but then COVID hit. So we all know how that went. But luckily enough, The Tank, which is the production company that I ran the show through, they reached out. They were like, hey, we're still doing things virtually. Would you like to do it? So it was good. I made that a Black excellence show because I've been very much in formation again. You know, racism has been ever prevalent.
Yes.
And I've been speaking the fuck up. Excuse me if I, what you call it? Excuse me for my explicatives.
No, you good, man. You good.
It is what it is. You know, I've very much been hitting the streets protesting. I've also I went to the March on Washington, which is very monumental. I wouldn't have imagined that in our lifetime that we would have such a march, because we've heard about it in history books. Some of my parents may have told us about it or whatever the case, but to be there myself with the group that I'm a part of, Impulse Group, that there's been so much. Oh my gosh, like to catch up on. Holy
it was updated. I love. Listen, can I just say I love seeing your little booty on my Instagram feed. Scrolling by, they go Deshaun his little booty. All right,
baby. Little booties matter. That's the mission for 2020. Okay. They do matter, shit. Okay, contrary to belief. But no, so the group that I was mentioning, Impulse Group, it's a volunteer group that's global. It's actually a affinity group under my day job, AHF, which is AIDS Healthcare Foundation. But made a long story short, the group has different chapters. I'm part of the New York City chapter. I'm one of the directors of advocacy. And basically what we do in terms of the organization, we touch on a whole plethora of topics that relate to the gay and queer community, such as anything from like sexual health to mental health, body positivity and awareness, substance use, you name it, pretty much. If it's towards the LGBT population or the gay men population specifically, because that's what our group is catered to, then that's what we address. So at this moment, we've done a couple of virtual events. I know we spoke on different type of relationships, such as like polyamorous relationships, what is love per se. We did address like Black Lives Matter, of course, very much heavily, because we had a discussion called I should remember. I was the person that came up with the name, Breathing While Black.
Oh, okay.
So if you can actually go onto our Impulse Group NYC Facebook page, and the live will be there actually still for people to watch as well too.
We're gonna link all of that stuff in with this.
Yeah, definitely. So check out all of that. I still am active with the HIV Stops With Me campaign, but because my campaign was in Syracuse this year, it wasn't like, you know, everybody seeing me in New York versus the last time, but still prevalent. And it's just, the campaign in itself is just me living my life in essence. So whenever I do talk, not only just about the campaign, it's about me talking about my life experience living with HIV. I just went to my HIV doctor the other day for the first time in God knows how long since this pandemic started, but I've been taking my medication, so I'm still healthy in that regard, and been blessed to be in that position, because I know that this has made it very difficult for a lot of people when it comes to, even now, like, you know, going to visit family members at hospitals and just receiving health care isn't necessarily the same. So I know that unlike others, I do have the privilege in that sense, where I still have my same doctor, still was able to get the treatment or whatever, but even working in the field, I've seen how it has been hard for others financially or otherwise to receive some type of care. So it's been, like I said, I've been out in these freaking streets heavy. COVID ain't really slowed but so much down, other than the fact that everything has been done for the most part in the comfort of my home.
Right.
Very much that.
Oh man, Dave, listen, thank you so much for coming
doing
on our
this.
show, man.
Yes.
One thing that I do want to say is I just admire your hustle, man. Because literally, you know, from the last time we spoke to you now, like all I hear is just
everything
the
you
things
said
that you're
came
doing.
into fruition.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So and a lot of creatives, they a lot of the times they get stuck in their head, you know, and they don't execute. And the thing that you're doing, you're executing. So I definitely want to commend you for that, man. So
thank you.
And I appreciate that. And if I can leave one last word, because y'all just literally just touched on it, manifestation, right?
Yeah.
So when I say manifestation, for anyone that's out there, I'm not going to say it has been an easy journey for me, especially within the past few months. However, I will say that depending on whatever your spiritual alignment is, if you have that in your arsenal, you speak on the things as if they do happen, as if they already have happened, as if like it's already there, and then you put the work behind it. And like I said, every day ain't going to be a up and up, but you'll definitely see the fruits of your labor. You just got to put it out and believe in it. And especially once again, us being quarantined or like social distance at this moment, we're not really quarantined, but the motivation could be a little bit lost, but so long as you know that you still are capable, that you still striving, that you're living to see the next day, that's even more motivation to, you know, just get out there and grind no matter what the scope of it looks like. So for anyone else out there who sees this, manifestation is key, and it's not just like an easy road per se. Allow all of the darknesses, you'll get to the light most definitely. So just stay prayed up no matter.
Thank you so much. Wow.
Dave, thank you, you ageless vampire.
Thank you. It's that black magic, y'all, that black magic.
Thank you so much for just even me reaching out. It was so, I was so scared. Like, oh my God, they're going to say no, but we do have great people in our corner. So thank you so much.
Yes.
No problem. And if you need me for show 150, bring me on for 150, for 250, for 800. So you got me whenever. It's more so about the timing. I got y'all.
Thank you so much. Bye.
Thank you, man.
Thank you.
All right.
I love Deshaun. I love scrolling and seeing his little booty on my timeline. You'll see it. We're gonna link his virtual classes. We're gonna link his Instagrams and Facebooks and everything. And
he's definitely connected with a lot of different things. A lot of important things for the community.
And he's very pro-black. He's very into marches and very into activism and everything. So shout out to Deshaun, keeping the culture forward.
Yes.
All cultures too.
All of them. Yes. Who we have next? Oh man. So moves on. Gerard Thompson, aka GT. Oh man, obviously I've known Gerard since Pampers, but it ain't been that long. But I known him for a minute, man. And he's one of my favorite creators. So it was really good to catch up with him. Really good to just chop it up. We was laughing. We was lit. Should I share the secret?
About
We'll keep
it a little. You know what? That's episode 101.
101. Maybe.
The behind the scenes bloopers.
Right.
This may be late on here. Oh.
I'm not editing that out either.
Say the most random shit. As soon as he hit record. What's going on?
Nothing. Same old, same. I'm here.
That background looks very familiar.
It sure does.
That's interesting. That's interesting. So how have you guys been?
Hey, we're good. Celebrating our 100th episode.
Yeah.
Congratulations on that, by the way, man.
Thank
really
you.
Proud of y'all, though.
Thank you so much.
Really proud of y'all for reaching that, man. Come a long way, yo.
Thank you. Thank you so much. So, tell us what's new with you.
What's new with me?
We saw you like 2 days ago, but you know.
Right. Nothing's really just trying to adjust to the climate, I guess, around us, while still staying as creative as possible. I'm living life. I'm taking in new experiences and just gathering my thoughts and emotions for these next few projects I have coming up. So you know.
Do you have any names that you care to speak of?
I'll give you guys Warrior Hours is coming, just because that's the mode I'm in. Warrior Hours, I plan on giving, you know, just this raw, back to just grittiness kind of emotion, back to showing off raw skill, raw passion, and things like that, while also, you know, trying to meet some level of standard, you know.
Right.
But yeah, that's what I look forward to the most. That's mostly my rap side, though. I do also have things coming out on the R&B side, but I'll keep that closer to the heart, you know, type thing. Yeah, man. And
you should be.
right. And more rap, probably a good mixture of both from my side. You know, I have a collaboration coming up with another fellow label mate, good friend of mine, Javon Lawrence.
Later.
Right.
Right. That's gonna be something marvelous. You know, between Disney Plus, which is on his project, and a few other joints that we've collaborated on, and there's a joint that's on his upcoming project that we got on together. That's like really fucking like, it's like upper echelon elite bars, as I've been saying.
Don't forget America's Karma too.
America's Karma, that's on Blue Dream, that's on my project, that's on all streaming platforms, you know. Yeah, between those things, we kind of built that rapport that kind of just leaves me in like, just, I'm confident in what's gonna happen, you know. So yeah, got those things to look forward to.
Well, Gerard, thank you so much for
thank you.
Pleasure.
Thank you for having me. Thank you for having me, as always. It's good seeing you guys.
Oh, we gotta catch up outside of quarantine.
Yeah.
Exactly. Right. I'll be out in a few minutes.
That's a wild inside.
Literally.
Right.
Oh man.
Yo, congratulations again, yo. For this 100th episode, man. I'm proud to see where you guys are. I want to say that on camera. Proud to see where you guys are, knowing where you come from. And I look forward to everything that you guys have coming up. I know it's going to be fucking amazing, as usual.
Thank you so
much. Thanks, G. See you.
All right, sure. Yes, sir.
Man. Once again, thank you to Gerard, man. He didn't all these people, because they didn't have to meet with us again.
Right.
You know, like they met with us once.
Time out,
Right. They met with us once. Well, in Gerard's case, 2 times.
Right.
Because that's so crazy. He was episode 2 and episode 97.
Was 2.
Yep.
He's the only double person we've had.
The only double person. That's crazy. The beginning and the end. Well, 100. This isn't the end. Ashley was really about to start crying.
Yeah, though, it was always great to catch up with Gerard. That's my boo. Next.
JVO.
JVL. Jordan Valois.
You gotta say it like Jordan Valois. That's how you gotta say it. Valois. Wow. Right before our call. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you. Right before our call. How many times
you said it like 50, waiting for her to get on. You said it like 50 times. Like I had Jordan Valois. Jordan Valois. And then when you get on the call, I don't even think you said it.
I didn't say it. No. I just love the name. It's so, you know.
It is. It's dope.
It's so much, you know, prestige. So that's the word, prestige.
But that was our first and only so far fashion designer.
Yes.
Plus size. Plus size.
Listen.
Fashion designer.
I'm curious to speak to more.
Me too. I want to do like a men's.
Like Telfar?
Get out of my head.
Are we here? Come on now.
I swear to you. That's another podcast. We're going to talk about that.
Yes. Look forward to it, though. You heard it.
Definitely, because he's Harlem based.
So listen, hey.
I might know him.
We'll come to you, okay?
Right.
We'll pull up wherever you at.
Right.
Shoot.
You definitely just read my mind. Okay, anyway. Our first plus size female fashion designer. She had a lot. She's working on a lot. She has a website coming out. She's doing customized orders. She's coming out with a line.
Yeah.
She previewed. You're gonna see. She previewed some outfits.
Yes. I'll say this really quick and then we'll get into it. I just love her growth.
Yeah.
You know, like just seeing.
Because she was in the beginning too.
Yeah, she was in the beginning phases as well too. And one thing that you guys will see is that whenever she starts talking about her products or talking about her fashion, her face lights up. And I love to see that in creatives because I notice it in myself. Like
she gets so excited. You can see her energy. Like, look what I did. Look
right.
Yes.
All right, so let's get into Jordan.
Jordan, how are you?
What's going on?
Guys, I'm amazing. Thank you for having me back on your 100th episode. Congratulations.
Thank you. It was a pleasure.
Yeah, it's crazy. You were definitely one of our first group of guests that we had.
I think she was in the 20s. Yes.
Wow.
So we're baby podcasters.
Facts.
So tell us what's been going on since we've last spoken to you.
Wow. Oh my gosh. Like so much, but like at the same time, I'm still like, you know, in the same boat when it comes to working because, you know, you're growing, you're learning more and your goals become bigger. So it's just like, I think I want this, but now I'm like, wow, it's a whole world out here. So I'm really just exploring like inward, outward, everything, the whole entire world, literally the whole world. So I'm just opening my eyes up to a lot more things. And I feel like I've grown so much as a person since we last spoke. And you guys clearly have too. So it's just amazing to see.
Oh man. Number one, thank you for that. And I think it's great, especially just when creatives, when they grow, but also when they acknowledge where they came from as well too. So I think both of those are great. And I see that you're in your workspace right now because I mean obviously, you know, yeah.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I'm working so much right now. Like,
what do we expect from Jordan?
Whew, you got a lot to expect from me. Let me say that now. You guys have a lot to expect.
I want you to spill some tea. I know, something that's brewing.
Just a little light tea. It's still brewing. I can give you a taste. So I'm actually wearing one of my samples.
Oh, cool.
My sample reflective fabric. I don't know if I can show you guys. Let me see. I can show you just how awesome it is. Flashlight.
Oh,
that's so fire.
That's dope.
This is one sample, and I can actually see. I can get a little tea right now.
Is this an exclusive? Okay.
Exclusives, okay.
Ooh.
Exclusive. So this is a set that I designed, and this is the skirt to it.
Ooh,
nice. You know,
fire.
Vacation vibes, you know.
Right.
First, hold on. You know, I had to give you.
Yeah, you said it's brewing. We getting all the tea.
It's brew. Listen, this is only a little bit. It's still.
Oh, okay.
Right.
This is nothing.
Okay.
So, well, it's not nothing, but this is the second colorway that I have.
Ooh. Is that a bodysuit?
So the first one is the blue reflective, and this is the silver.
Oh, that's fire.
Is that a bodysuit?
Yes, it is a bodysuit that doubles as a swimsuit if you want it to be. And you know, I'm a bold mommy out here.
Yes, okay, dog. Okay.
Mommy, okay? Okay. So it's here, you know? And it's here. So listen, I'm out here.
I hear that.
Oh, man.
And
you're gonna have a site that's gonna be out where people can purchase? Oh, that is so dope.
I'm in the process of getting like all my licenses and permits for that so I can do things legally.
Right.
But yeah, the website is coming. The fashion is coming, honey.
I'm excited.
I'm so excited. Like I'm literally trying my hardest to contain myself right now, but I'm my skin. Like
I am super excited.
Yeah, and it's amazing just to see your growth.
Right.
And I think the thing that is ever so constant is you always had that same smile on your face, that same excitement. Seriously, that same excitement, that same joy, especially whenever you're speaking about your fashion and your design. So I think that is amazing,
Thank you so much. Thank you. Yes. Oh my gosh, it feels so good.
All right. Well, Jordan, thank you so much for coming on. We appreciate you just taking the time to just chat with us and just update us.
Yes, thank you guys for having me again. Of course, I love the amazing creative vibes that we have here.
Yes.
And just how amazing it always feels to talk to both of you guys. So thank you so much for that.
Thank you so much, Capricorn buddy. We will definitely keep in touch. Thank you again so much for joining our podcast again. We will catch up with you soon.
Yes. With a website next time.
Yes.
Be ready.
And
I'm coming to menswear. I'm coming like menswear.
Oh, you get a matching set for the podcast. Did you see his face?
We're not gonna matching.
We get matching sets for the podcast for pictures.
I got y'all. Don't worry. You're my fit models.
Put him in that reflective thong bodysuit. Yes,
I'm putting him in that
thong bodysuit.
You see?
Yep.
Unbelievable.
But
yes, I love these so much.
Yes, thank you, Jordan. We appreciate you, and we look forward to everything that you got coming on.
Thank you so much. Enjoy your day, guys.
You too.
All right.
Yeah, but it was so great catching up with Jordan. She's so dope.
Super.
We're gonna have her website and everything up, and her Instagram.
Her Instagram too. Yeah. On her Instagram, the thing that I love about her Instagram is she puts up like the things that she's done. Obviously, every creative should show off their work, but it's just so dope to see the variety of things that she worked on.
And she is not afraid of print. She's not afraid of showing off that she's a plus size woman, which I absolutely adore. Her outfits are not for the modest. That's all we're gonna say.
All right. Next up, another one of So Moose.
Another one.
Right. I should have the lion roar coming in somewhere.
Ooh, right? With the Jamaican sounds. That's too much. It's the 100th episode.
Maybe.
I deserve.
We haven't done it with. There's no rapid fire questions. You see? Exactly. You should have thought of something.
I should have thought of something.
Too late now. We're recording. Javon Lawrence.
Right.
Man, he is one of the most gifted creatives that I know. The way he's able to just capture things and just speak on them.
Right.
We had a meeting literally a couple of days ago, and I didn't commend him on it then, but I'm going to commend him on it now so you can watch it. Because I commended Gerard on it, but he is another expert level communicator. I feel like when you're able to capture your own feelings and then write them down and let it flow through your art creatively, that's a different type of superpower.
Oh yeah.
And I feel like he really capitalized
the song that the music that he has coming out.
Oh yeah. Oh man.
That song with Quincy on the beat.
Quincy on the beat. Yes.
Gerard and Javon.
Yeah, that's
fire. And I'm sure there's more tweaking to it. But that was really like
whew. Stay tuned, guys. We're gonna link all of Javon's previous music, because his previous music is fire too.
Right.
We're gonna link all that in there. But before we do that, let's get into his episode.
Javon!
Yay! Hey. I feel like I'm in familiar territory.
Right?
I feel like we spoke to you 2 days ago.
Right, like just
yeah, it feels like it. That's how time flies, specifically in this year, 2020. You know what I mean? It's like a blink of an eye. So, yeah.
So how have you been, man? How have you been during this whole quarantine? I know you took a trip, didn't you?
Yes. It was serene. It was soul searching. And it's good because I came back even more creative, ready to hit the studio, working on new production. Well, not new production, but working with new producers and working with my production team. And we have something really good in store. So I'm looking forward to it, you know? So, but the trip was excellent. Huh?
Can you give us a name, or are you holding on a name for now?
We're gonna hold off on the name.
Okay, all right. Listen,
after we finish recording, and you can still
we'll talk about it behind closed doors.
Right.
Yes.
Oh,
so what else is new? Tell us what you're working on.
You know, like with the album A Faded Dream, it took a lot out of me because, like, once again, doing that album, it closed the whole chapter. So now it reopened like a brand new set of creativity in which I'm utilizing on this project. So which changes just like my thought process, wrapping my mind around this particular year and how to just overcome it. You know, sometimes as human beings, like we're artists, but human beings, we get hit with just the kind of the day-to-day practices of life, you know what I mean? And then we have to readjust. So for me to be a creative, I have to kind of just like see that boundary and just kind of jump over it a little bit. So I'm working on it, and it's been working out. That trip that I took really helped it, you know? So coming back, I have a brand new set of eyes. So my outlook changed, just to answer the question. Yes.
I love it, man. I love it. Well, Javon, thank you so much for everything, man. Definitely keep us posted with everything
thank you so much.
We'll definitely repost it on our page as well, too. And listen, we're excited to hear everything, man. So,
and can I say this real quick? Congratulations on the 100th episode. You know, this is my second. So look, y'all get used to me on this screen, okay? Hopefully, I can be in the studio with you guys when everything goes well. But congratulations and keep going. I'm gonna be there for 200. So
maybe we'll be on cable TV.
Oh man, yeah.
Some sponsor.
Listen, I'm there for the, you know what I'm saying, for the acceptance speech. You know what I mean? Once I get all of these little Emmys and all of this other stuff, you know what I mean? So I'm getting fitted for my tux and everything, you know?
Right. As Ashley just said, hopefully we'll have the Samsung sponsor as well too.
There we go, Samsung. The boy's here, even though I got my, you know, what iPhone?
What iPhone?
On the Mac.
On the Mac, right?
Yes. But much love to you guys. I love you guys. Keep doing your thing. And I hope everybody else is so as well.
Thank you.
Javon, thanks, bro. We'll catch up with you soon, man.
Oh man, so Javon, thank you so much. We're gonna put his links down here. Amazing music that'll definitely draw you in.
Yes.
And shameless plug, Quincy and I. You left me out of the production.
Oh right.
Quincy and I. It's mostly Quincy. Let's keep it on. We're speaking to Quincy a little later too. But Javon's music is just amazing. We'll link it down here.
Right.
Next up. I love these people. I really do.
I do too.
I would hope so.
Next up, we had my parents on. I don't know if you guys remember.
Yes.
We had my mom on separately for a Mother's Day episode, and then my dad on for a Father's Day episode.
Yep.
So we got them together to do this Zoom call. Thank you so much to the boys.
Yes, thank you so
Thank you,
so
parents.
Yes.
We got them on Zoom. And they spoke about what they're doing, and we already know I'm a PK.
Yes.
So they're doing a lot of outreach, a lot of church ministry, a lot of children's ministry.
And I love that so much.
Oh man.
I just love, and I said it in the video, but I love how much they are keeping themselves in the community.
Right.
I think a lot of people, you know, when they get older, when they just start doing other things in life, they just start focusing on other things. But them, I feel like they're actively keeping their focus on the community, and it doesn't go without being noticed, and I love it.
Right. Hi guys. Hi parents.
Hey, how are you? How are you? God bless.
How are you? Good. So what's going on? What's been new since we last spoke to you guys?
Well, first, we would like to say congratulations on your 100th episode.
Thank you.
100, big up, 100.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Amen.
So tell us what's been going on. What's new?
Well, I'll let Pastor start, since he's the one with all the, things that's going on actually.
First and foremost, we give all the glory be to God, man. Nobody but Jesus, man. And we've been creating a monster over here, man. The vision that God has given us, man, is awesome. So since the last time we spoke, I've been grinding, and my wife has been assisting me. We changed the name from New Life LLC to New Life Music and Film Group. We got that name changed. That's up and running. The bank account is ready. The bank account is booming. COVID hit. We actually was about to do our first open mic night, but we couldn't get it done. On top of that, we also introduced the Sounds of Gospel Cafe, which is an extension of the Music Group Foundation as well. Yeah. We in ministry, we minister on a weekly basis on Zoom, 7 p.m., Facebook Live, 1 p.m., as well as Saturday morning, Word in the Hood Live, a segment called Saturday Morning Manna. So with that being said, we're just grinding, man. My wife is working from home. I'm working from home. She's assisting me. I thank God for the opportunity to be running my own insurance agency, New Life Insurance Solutions, and education. So we just been grinding, man. We have been creating the vision God has given us.
Yeah.
Yes. Wow.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, it's so good to just hear you guys just doing so many different things, and especially so many different things for the community. I think that is one of the best things that I heard. Like all of this, it wasn't all things for yourself. It's just you're providing opportunities in different ways how you can just help the community. So that's an amazing thing to hear.
And my wife, none of this is done without the Queen Bee.
Of course.
None of this is done without the Queen Bee. We are a team. Yes. We are one.
Yes.
We have nothing of our own. Everything belongs to us.
Right.
And the vision God has given, though I might have the ideas, it's our vision. It's not, we're not a separate entity here.
Yeah. Right.
And we're created by the vision because of the grace of God upon our life. This is how we're able to manifest. See, the manifestation of our creativity is by the empowering presence of the Holy Spirit. And when God gives you a vision, it materializes. It's just not talk.
Yeah.
Amen.
Wow. And it's so funny. We just had a guest on earlier that was just speaking about just manifestation and just understanding just what that is. And you broke that down very well. And it ties exactly into what he was saying as well. That's crazy.
Yeah. So what can we expect next? What's coming up in the next couple months?
So what's coming up first is we're going to be feeding the community the first Saturday in October. We're going to be at 41 West 124th Street, right in Antioch's courtyard. We will be feeding the community hot meals. So we're going to have we want to be looking to feed a minimum of 200 people. Hopefully it'll be more. So we want to let the community know that that we are there for them, and that, if they're in need, they can come to the church and, get a hot meal and just do that. We also have a couple of projects.
Speak about the Love Scouts. Yeah.
Okay, and our next project that we have coming up, it's called Love Scouts. The Love Scouts. And what the Love Scouts is that we are going to be catering towards foster children and the foster that's in the foster system. And what we want to do is we want to be that mentor for them. We want to be there for them, for those who don't have, their biological parents, of course. We're going to be like tutoring them, taking them on trips, and doing so. It's called the Love Scout program, and we're going to be collaborating with ACS to work with children in the foster care system to get them, to be in society in a good way, because sometimes foster children, they're I'm not saying anything bad about them, but sometimes they're not directed on the right path. And so we're here to help them, transition into society and be on the right path in a good way.
That's so cool.
Well, We actually have the paperwork completed for the nonprofit. We're going to be 501c3 as it pertains to our ministry. We're not a 501c3 church. And it's because we want to be able to preach the unadulterated word of God without compromise. But as it pertains to the Love Scouts, we will be a 501c3 entity working in conjunction, as my wife has stated, with ACS to be a conduit to children in the foster care system, where we can give them outlets as far as extra curriculum, education, scholarship, and etiquette, so they can go on, as Evangelist Boyd said, go on into society and become productive citizens.
That's cool. That's so amazing.
That is really amazing.
Wow. That is, like I said, it's more work in the community, and I just commend you guys for always being about the community and helping the community.
That's my parents.
Well, thank you guys so
thank you guys so much for joining our Zoom, our 100th episode.
Thank you.
We couldn't do this.
Thank you for having us. We love you both.
We love you. We love you. We love you both.
Yes.
Big ups to the 100. We pray that God's continued success over your ministry. I don't look at certain things in a podcast or a business. I look at them as living organisms, because you're touching people.
Yes.
And when you have a platform that reaches people, it's bigger than what is called a platform or a certain entities we use terminologies for. It is a living organism. It is something that touches people. So I pray God continue success.
And we'll see you on TV soon.
And we're praying that God will take you to higher heights, take it to deeper depths. As you draw closer to Him, the Word of God says, eyes have not seen, ears have not heard, neither has it entered into the heart what God has prepared for them that love you. And keep in mind, as we leave you, God bless you again on 100. Creativity always comes from the man that create all things. God bless.
Thank you.
Thank you.
God bless.
Right, let me tell you. Right after that, he gave a powerful prayer.
Ooh, he shot. Stop playing. I gotta stop playing. Yes, thank you so much, parents.
Yes.
I'm gonna take control of their social media. I think that's what I'm gonna do, because they don't have Instagram for their businesses yet, which I think would be great. It's 2020,
right?
But we're definitely gonna link their Facebook page, which they do have for their church.
Nice. And then we'll leave. I'm pretty sure they gave us other information. That we'll probably put in the bottom. We'll put that down there as well too.
So who's next?
Who's
next?
My guy, LP. I call him LP.
Why do you call him LP? I'm going to ask you that.
I don't know if he wants this out in the airwaves, but I will put it out. His real name is not Pierre.
We talked about this on the podcast.
Yes. Because his episode is called Creating Your Name.
Yes, I do remember that.
So his real name is Lawrenson.
Yes.
So, but it's Lawrenson Pierre. I won't say his last name. So that's why I call him LP, Lawrenson Pierre.
Okay.
And let me tell you, he's another one whose energy I love.
Yes.
And he's got good energy.
Yes.
It's
he's like a soulful.
Right. It's not overbearing. Like
right.
Love Pierre. Here you go.
Pierre.
What's up?
What's good, guys? How you doing?
Oh man! First of all, thank you so much.
Yes, thank you
for agreeing to meet with us
virtually.
Right. Yeah. So this is pretty much just like a recap of everything. We wanted to just catch up with you and just find out,
what's been going on.
Yeah. Well, one, congratulations on you guys' 100th episode.
Thank you.
Cheers to that consistency. Especially during this time, it's real easy for projects to like fall off and for your mind to kind of wander off. You know what I mean? So yeah, 100 episodes. Yo, shout out to y'all.
Appreciate that.
So tell us what's new. What's been going on since quarantine?
For quarantine, has been a lot of studying for me. I actually did like this cool thing, man. I essentially went through music period through period, genre through genre, and like listened to just about any album that was on Tidal. I mean, I'm talking about like I'm listening to like rock and roll. I'm listening to Elton John for the first time. I'm experiencing like Jimi Hendrix for the first time. I'm listening to like old blues people, you know, and like I did it from the 50s, then I did 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, and like I'm just coming into like the 2000s. Right now. Yeah, I probably listen to, I don't know, maybe like 100 albums.
Wow.
Maybe like that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Just studying, you know. Like I was like, actually at the beginning of quarantine, I was asking people like, what are your favorites? You know, and I remember asking Winston. He told me Tank, and he gave me a couple other ones. Of course, I'm sure if I asked you, Ash, I'm sure I would get Beyonce. But
Thank you. Thank you.
I'm sure. I remember. I remember the Beehive is strong. um, yeah, a lot of studying. You know, now I'm working on like my first album. Yeah, and like it's usually because I like to write for other people, right? So I'm usually taking other experiences and usually just finding some way to connect them to my own, and then I write from there. You know, that's typically the way that I do things. But I decided that for my project, and I'm naming it after the street that I grew up on, which is Brook Avenue in the Bronx, in the South Bronx, that I'm taking my own experiences, painful or not, and readdressing them and putting them into musical form, you know. And it's been challenging. It's been like, oh my God, it's even just thinking about it now, kind of like, you know, it's a lot, you know. But I want to put my story into audio form, and especially because I know my story isn't just my story. It's a lot of other people's stories, because you know, like Winston, I know you, like your parents are from like not that far up from where I am. But like growing up in the South Bronx, it's things that we see, it's things that we experience that it's unlike anything else in the world, you know. And I mean, not to take away from anybody else's experiences or anybody else's, not to compare or compete with traumas and stuff, you know, but the experience that you get from growing up in the South Bronx, and it's definitely one of a kind, and I've been trying to put that into this new project.
Cool.
And it's hard.
Oh.
It's hard.
When can we expect it? I know not to put a time frame on an artist, but when can we expect to hear this?
Well, honestly, the way that I've been doing, I've been like very, I don't want to say necessarily spotty, but like it's been, especially like when it comes to like recording and like putting myself back in that mindset to like write and actually write down the things that are going through my head. Honestly, like I'll record 4 or 5 songs in like 2 weeks. Like I'll go to different studios, record different stuff with different people, and then it'll be nothing at all. And then I'll come back and I'll do verses, like just drop them down, you know. But time wise, I want to have it done by the end of the year. You know, I think 2020 is like a good cap off to it, because like it's almost funny. Like I always thought that like there were years within like my life that I was like, oh, this is the worst year ever. But yeah, but 2020 definitely gave me
everybody expectations.
Perspective. Yeah, I couldn't, and there's no way anybody could have expected everything that happened in 2020 to happen, you know. But like this year really gave me perspective. Like, you know what? Maybe the year when this happened and that happened, maybe that wasn't that bad. Or it's one of those things where everything in my life has been setting me up and preparing me to be able to handle,
Right.
you know, a year like this, and to I mean, like I lost 35 pounds.
Wow.
You know, yeah, and majority of people are going like the opposite way.
Right.
You know, and that's easy. It's easy thing to do. I mean, the way I look at it is, I mean, you survive how you can survive. You know what I'm saying? How you survive. Whatever comes with that, as long as you survive, cool. You know, you cope how you cope. You know, but yeah, it's definitely been a journey, a musical journey. I've been going. It's been a journey with my relationship. And like strengthening that. You know, a lot of people that like relationships and stuff. It either went one way or the other.
Yes.
You know, actually, because now you're cornered and you ain't got nowhere to go.
Right.
You know, you argue, you're not walking out. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's walking out. You can walk to the other room. You go to the bathroom or something like that. But you know, but it's definitely been an experience, and I'm hoping by the end of the year, I can have a project out that that makes sense, and because I also wanted to feel good. You know, I wanted to feel like a triumph. You know, but yeah, that was a real long answer to your very short question, but
I think we all needed the perspective.
Right.
So,
Right.
Yeah. But yeah, Pierre, thank you so much for coming on.
Yes, thank you so much.
We appreciate you, man, and definitely keep us up to date on everything that you got going on, because we'd love to repost you and just shout you out whenever we can.
Yeah, man, I appreciate it. Thank you for having me. You know, I was telling Winston on the phone, like I thought that this was like from like 1 to 5, and I still agreed. Like that's how you know I love you, bro.
What can we talk about? 5 hours.
He actually that this is. He's like, I didn't know what he was gonna speak about from 1 to 5 hours. He's like, but
exactly.
I was ready, you know.
Well, thank you anyway. Thank you anyway. Thank you so much.
Yeah, man. Of course, no doubt, guys. Man, I love you guys.
We love you too. Yes.
Oh man, thank you, Pierre, once again, man. We really, really appreciate you coming on, and you. The funny thing is that even in this small thing, you dropped so many gems.
He
man.
did.
So,
he really did.
Thank you, Pierre. We'll link all his music down here as well.
And Instagrams and
yeah, all of that. Next, my guy. We were talking about him a little earlier. Now it's his turn. Quincy Valentine.
Quincy QV.
Man. He is. We started calling him Kawhi. I don't know where, not where, but a few days. Literally, this is a brand new thing. Because if you know anything about Kawhi Leonard in the NBA, he is like the silent killer. Like no one would. Yes. Obviously, if Kawhi wasn't that tall, no one would know he was that skilled in basketball.
Right. That's Quincy.
That's Quincy. Like Quincy is so skilled.
Right.
At so many different things creatively. He's an amazing rapper.
He's another Quiet Storm.
Right. Quiet Storm. Rapper, singer.
Right.
Producer. His instrumentalist.
Yes, that's the word.
Right.
It's like beat maker.
Beat maker. Oh man, let's get into Quincy.
QV,
what's up?
What's going on?
How you feeling, Quincy?
What's going on? Good to see you.
Good to see you too, man. Listen, Q, thank you so much for coming on. You know, obviously this is our 100th episode, so we're just trying to catch up with everyone who we had on the podcast. So thank you for taking the time out with us today.
And thank you for having me again. Congratulations on 100.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Milestone.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So what have you been up to since the last time we spoke?
Production work mainly, but also working on the next single.
I
think you guys gonna like it.
Always
You've been busting
working,
out
man.
these singles. You've been really putting in some work.
Yeah, I gotta stay consistent with it.
I love it, man.
Yes.
I love it, man. Another thing, man. I love what you did with your space too, man. Your space is really starting to come together, man. I love the lights. You know, the lights are really good, man. Love it.
Oh yeah, I learned. it's crazy that I learned this so late, but the way that the aesthetics of your room makes a huge difference on your mood and your work ethic and how inspired you get.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh man. So Q, thank you so much for coming on, man. We appreciate you. And listen, definitely let us know about all of the work that you got coming out. We'll definitely repost it on the page and everything.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much, Quincy. See you soon. We hope to see you soon.
Yeah.
See you soon, and congratulations again.
Thank you.
He as echoing Ashley's sentiments, thank you. Really, it really means a lot to us. It really meant a lot to hear everyone or almost everyone just congratulate us on 100, because we really kind of just put our heads down and was really like just going.
And before you know, we was like, episode 99.
Yeah,
like, no, I think
we were like maybe 90.
90.
And we were like, yo, we're about to have 100 episodes.
Yeah.
So that's crazy.
And after it was like crunch time. Like, feet got really buckled down.
And of course, we'll leave all the Quincy stuff in the bottom too.
Next,
my guy, Rel Cox. My guy, Rel Cox, man. Listen, he's another amazing creative.
Yes.
Let me tell you, that guy's pen, man. His pen.
He makes some
amazing
love
music.
songs, child.
Amazing music. The caliber of people that we speak to is crazy. Even though they may not be, you know, like ultra famous, these people are extremely creative.
Yes, and genuine people. We've picked some. Yes. We've had some, although these are not all of our creatives we've had on, we've had some genuine souls and some really creative, dope, nice, you know, just great people. Like, you know, just, oh man. Let's get into Rel's video.
What's going on,
man?
What's going on, man? It's good to see y'all, man. It's good to see y'all again.
Ooh, man, good to see you too, man. But bro, talk to us, man. What have you been up to, man, since we last spoke?
Man, you know, it's been a crazy ride, but you know, we just gotta figure out a way to, you know what I'm saying, maneuver around it. So that's what I've been doing. Like, you know what I'm saying? For the people who's been watching, you see I put out like an animated lyric video. You know what I'm saying? Due to COVID, I wasn't able to, you know, do exactly what I wanted with that song or with the video, so to say. So I had to think out the box, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, I kind of wasn't feeling the idea, but I actually grew to love it because, you know what I'm saying, it challenged me. So, you know, as a creative, anything that's a challenge, you know what I'm saying, it's like, come on, bring it on. So, you know what I'm saying, I've definitely been getting a lot of great reviews from that, you know what I'm saying? So I really appreciate that. If you haven't seen it, the song is called The Right Way. It's on YouTube. It's on Apple Music, iTunes, everything. But the lyric video is on YouTube, so you can go see that.
Nice.
Other than that, I've been working on a project for a little while. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, I've been going back and forth with how I want to do things. And I kind of came to a point where I had to be real with myself. It's like, nowadays, I don't feel like people really know or understand how to appreciate a full-length project.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Especially from an artist who's not, I'm not a mainstream artist, so it's not like it's millions of people waiting for me to drop. You know what I'm saying? I might get a couple, you know what I'm saying? Which is cool, but one day I'll be there. But for now, that's not what it's hitting for. So I kind of had to sit down with that too. And, you know, I guess with all this quarantine stuff, I was able to sit down and really think a little more and like plan a little more. So that's why I've been doing like the single things. I throw like a record out there just because, you know, Winston, like we sit there, we work on a whole project, bro, for so long, put so much time, so much effort, so much money into it. And we put it out, people enjoy it for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And then it's like, all right, so what else we got? What else we got? You know what it took? It wasn't a one-day process, motherfucker. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know how much pain I had to endure? You're gonna understand this. You know what I'm saying? Live
for 2 weeks.
Exactly. Live with this shit for a little while, and then we go. So I decided to, you know, instead of just putting the full length together, I decided to break it up, you know, like little intervals and where I feel would be the best. You know what I'm saying? So far, I've put out Sex Playlist. Shout out to Winston on that. He helped me write that a little bit. You know what I'm saying? He did his little thing on there. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my ATL R&B. that was definitely a magical session. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was able to be there with my brothers, and they was able to, you know, pick me up where I was, you know, I guess you could call it slacking. I don't know if that's the right word, but they was able to assist me where I needed it. You know what I'm saying? And that's very important. You know what I'm saying? The music, to find those people that can be able to lift you up at those times. You know what I'm saying? So that's what they were able to do for me. Shout out to ATL R&B, shout out to Winston Ward, man. I got another record with Winston and my man Tunes too. That's gonna come in the wintertime, I promise. But that shit is crazy. It's ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? It's ridiculous. Like, I got a bunch of crazy shit just sit. Ask Winston, he knows. He heard a lot of my shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? And he's like, yo, he gets at me all the time. Like, where'd you go put this shit? I'm like, yo, bro, I gotta do it a certain way. Yeah. I gotta do it a certain way. But next up, I have a song. All right, don't judge me because the title is very raunchy. Right? Very, very raunchy. But the song itself is not that bad. It's just the title that's just like, really, bro?
What's the song title?
The song title is Pussy Is Mine.
Ah, perfect.
Yo,
Drop
listen to me with all this shit, bro.
Drop it.
So that's gonna be next, man. I'm gonna do a video for that. It's coming up really soon, actually. So look out for that. And like I said, just look out for me just dropping days and, like, you know, small interviews and stuff like that. I just want to keep feeding the people. Like, I want y'all to understand that I do work hard at this shit, and, you know, I do think hard at everything that I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? It's a conscious decision behind all of that. So I want y'all to understand that, and, you know, just keep loving me for who I am. And, you know what I'm saying? Because I know I used to get mad, like, you know what I'm saying, as far as, like, when I first started, because people don't understand the process. But I had to realize that that's for me to understand. That's not for the listeners to understand. They just listeners. They just want what they want. You know what I'm saying? So it's not their fault. I had to learn how to be grateful for that, and the fact that people want me to put out things all the time. I had to be grateful for that. You know what I'm saying? But it wasn't that easy. But now, you know, I've grasped that process. So this is why I'm giving people little by little. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just making sure it's fire every time. I promise that I will not let up. I promise. Like, seriously.
Oh.
I can't wait, man. Listen, bro, I'm super excited for number one, just to see your growth, bro.
Yeah.
Not even. I mean, obviously, I feel like you've grown from when I met you to the podcast for sure. But I'm thinking about just
when we first met.
Yeah, when I met you to now, bro, the growth is amazing, bro. Just
talking about Village Underground.
Right. So just as a man, as an artist, bro, it's just as a creative, just in general, bro. It's amazing just to see your growth, bro. So
thank you, bro.
I just wanted to just give you your flowers now. I know you.
Thanks, man. So, man. I felt that. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna shed a few tears when this shit is over, probably. I'll wait. But good looking, man. I really appreciate that, bro.
Yeah, man. Yo, bro, thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
I love you both, man, honestly. Like, you know what I'm saying? You guys will rock with me. Anything you ever need from me, you know you got it. Same other way, I already know. You know what I'm saying? I already know the vibes.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
But thank y'all. Thank y'all for having me. And congratulations on the 100th episode, man. You know what I'm saying? Who better than that? You know what I'm saying? I don't want to toot my own horn, but you know what I mean? We toot that motherfucker, man. Nah, but for real, congratulations, man. I know y'all been working hard. And this is number 100, man. So I know it's like a weight lifted off your shoulders. You know what I'm saying? And God bless y'all for 1,000 more, you heard?
1,000 more. Next time we're gonna be on live TV. We're gonna be on cable.
Right.
Exactly. That's what I'm talking about. You better speak that. You know what I'm saying?
Thanks.
All right. But thank you for having me once again, though. I really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Appreciate you, bro.
Man, Rel drops so many gems in this one too, man. So thank you to Rel, man. We'll definitely leave all his music. He has an album out. He has some singles coming out. He got some more. He got some more music coming out. Oh man.
You know what he need to do?
What?
He need to start giving out baby shower gifts with these sex songs he putting out.
Oh my God.
Some of these songs, I know people gotta have a couple kids over there. You need to start giving out baby shower gifts with your album. I'm just saying.
Let me tell you, me and Rel got a song.
Oh Lord, I think you might have told me. Yes.
We got something in the works, man. Oh man.
That's just trying to repopulate the earth.
Let me just say, baby showers all 2021.
Right? You a quarantine baby.
Right,
Yep.
quarantine baby. Oh man. Let's go on to our next person.
Our next such a, how do you describe Sasha?
Beautiful soul.
She is.
Beautiful soul.
Yes. You can feel it. Like she walks in the room and it's just like
just shine. It's just shining like
yes, cure me. Like just
oh man.
Make a concoction and
just
heal my acne.
Listen, I'll drink whatever. Just
right.
So whatever I gotta do, just tell me what I gotta do. I'll do it.
No, for real. Like
yeah.
Sasha was one of our. She wasn't towards the beginning. I will say like the middle.
She was like in the middle.
Like the middle. Her online store, Alien Sauce, which is dope. We can never catch it because it's always sold out. Literally always sold out.
She got that good product.
She really do. We met her at a meet and greet. Not a meet and greet, like a networking event.
It was a networking event, yes.
And she had these natural deodorant.
Yeah,
and we were
deodorant Dio or something like that. I forget.
We were so skeptical, like,
nah, this
when you hear natural deodorant, you like,
it's gonna work.
Yo, those things smell so good.
Yes.
She had a few things, but I just remember specifically the deodorants. For it to be a natural, all natural product.
Detox Dio, that's the name of it.
Detox. There you go. For it to be like a natural product, it smelled so good. And she's actually moved. Not want to say moved on, but she's moved to the next level in her herbalism, and she has a
apothecary.
There we go, because I cannot say that word.
Or I don't think she has it. I think she partnered with an apothecary.
Okay.
Yeah, something like that.
Okay.
But she'll. Let's just get into the video. She'll explain it.
Okay.
Sasha, hey.
Hi, Sasha. How are you?
Very good. Congratulations on your 100th episode.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. So, how's life been since quarantine? Since we last spoke to you?
It's been so full, so full. When I look back at that podcast, I'm like, wow, I have so much has happened just in a year. And I've been deeper into the community that I had just started talking about on the podcast in terms of spiritual herbalism. I actually now manage the Sacred Botanica, my mentor's magic ritual shop. Essentially, her had the apothecary in the neighborhood for 11 years. Which is dedicated to plant medicine, and so there's a lot of teas, tinctures, blends of that nature. But the Botanica is the space where all of her spiritual workings of spiritual baths, fixed candles, crystals, tarot. So I manage this space, which I didn't see coming. But it came really quick, and a lot of planning went into it. So a lot of my time has been dedicated to this space, and also I'm a level 3 apprentice now, her graduating level. So
congratulations.
Yeah, thank you. We're currently planning a virtual conference. It's the 3rd annual Spiritual Herbalism Conference, but this is the very first time that it's going to be virtual, considering all that's on this year. So it's so much has changed, but so much is moving. So it's been really having to be intentional about processing everything as it goes.
Where's your shop located?
I hope I answered the question. I feel like I said.
Where's your shop located?
717 Coney Island Ave, Brooklyn, off of the Cortelu stop on the Q.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah.
I'm so 2 train and 1 train. I'm like, there's a Q train? I didn't know that.
I hope y'all can make it, and it's a trek. So a couple of people come from Harlem, and I live in Queens, so I'm I understand it takes a couple of trains to get here.
Wow. Hopefully we can make it out before quarantine, because we've been wanting to order stuff, but every time I try to order, everything is out of stock, which I guess is amazing.
Congratulations for that as well,
every time you think we have to order from Sasha, I'm like, it's out of stock. But that's great because that means that it's selling.
Yes.
Yeah, it's been a lot of things going on in regards to like alien sauce. I feel as though that's a part of level 3 too, is like once we're done with the conference, we spend a lot of time with our brand. So some of my cohort, they're creating their brands. For me, I'm basically going to be refining my brand. So there's going to be, like, I feel like I'm going to be minimizing my catalog a lot. I came into this apprenticeship because I wanted to work mostly on internal formularies, which a lot of alien sauce has been like external applications, right? And oils and deodorant, things of that nature. Now I'm like, okay, I want to have like a sub line within it under the umbrella of alien sauce called Tree Apothecary, which is a nod to my maternal. Sorry, my phone keeps on. Okay. It's a nod to my maternal line. The last name Lin comes from my grandfather, and his father was from China, but my grandfather is really like the glue, him and my mom, of my family, especially with the way that he approaches family. It's just completely, he's the reason why I'm into herbs. Like his garden is what keeps him going.
Wow.
That ancestral connection and guidance has been what informed my love for this work. And even before I knew that's really what it was, now I feel like I have a lot more consciousness and like intention in my work. I sort of want to elevate that with refinement of this brand, because I think before I was so like a mix, like mixing everything and trying and like being very creative and innovative with my thought. But now I'm trying to do that from more of a space of intention and like looking back and bringing forward what is very like beneficial and relevant to right now, and honor those who came before me, because I am because they were. So that's where I'm at with alien sauce now. So it's a bit at a pause at the moment while I have so many other things to focus on, but it's gonna come back very strong. So yeah.
No, I love that. I love that you said and I think it's extremely important for creatives to refine themselves, to kind of like look back at what they were doing before and kind of pick out the best parts and then figure out where you want to take it next. So I think that shows a part of your growth. So I just wanted to congratulate you on your growth, and obviously all of the many accolades that you were speaking about. So just congratulations on everything.
Thank you. It's definitely been humbling, because I really wanted to believe that, I have great ideas, right? But it's like going through advanced formulary and seeing like, I love putting like all of these herbs and plants together, not realizing that I'm not really uplifting any one herb for all the things that it does, you know? It's like I think of each like a property of each herb, and so then I bring together like a dozen herbs when one plant can do a dozen things.
Wow.
Really being in right relationship with plants in that way has been very helpful for my formulations now. Like if I add an extra herb, it's because it's absolutely necessary that I add that herb, rather than it being like this urgent desire to just have so many things in one place. Like I think that teaches a really good lesson too for myself, and just being more like I said, intentional, like just have attention with the things that I bring together and how I'm offering them, and operating from a space of like, okay, each plant is so abundant. Like I don't need to over harvest and do so like, you know, and overcomplicate things. Like nature is so intelligent in its own right. And so I feel really different from last year. Like I feel like this is like a core part in me that I needed to remember. And like, I think that's sometimes what what being in the right community does is it reminds you, like, it brings you back home in a very special way. And that's what has happened for me. And I feel like there's so much that I didn't know. And now I'm like, oh, I still don't know a lot, but but I learned.
Also having a good teacher. You talk a lot about your teacher and her guidance and stuff. And I'm like, wow, that's just a product of a really great teacher and having really good following.
Yeah, really good. Like, she's been doing this work for decades and has the apothecary for 11 years and has several years of apprentices. Like, I'm pretty sure she has over 300 apprentices now. Wow. And yeah, my cohort is doing a whole lot of work, and all of her apprentices are doing a whole lot of work that is you know, you have to acknowledge your lineage, right? Like, you have to acknowledge like who it is that you learn from, parents, teachers, elders, like everything. Like, I think in that type of honoring, you're able to actually have a purposeful approach to every task at hand, like everything that's happening that can seem like you have a huge load to lift feels a lot more feasible and a lot lighter when you rest on the shoulders of those who came before you. And I think that's a really important part of like me establishing and refining my brand is like, okay, it's like a huge nod to those who have been doing this work before me and have tried and true formularies, and like looking and seeing, oh, this is why that works, and I don't have to overcomplicate things, and it's fine to be creative, but it's just not more important than having intention.
Right.
Completely agree. Wow.
Completely. Wow.
Well, Sasha, thank you so much for joining us today.
Yes, thank you.
The funny thing is you dropped so many gems in this little bit of time. Like so many gems. So thank you so much for everything. And we wish you nothing but the best.
Yes.
Please keep us posted on everything that you have coming up. We'll definitely be posting that on our page as well too.
Yeah, of course. Alien Sauce is definitely growing and glowing in months to come. And most recent news is the Structure of Dreams conference. So just think, you could go on my Instagram. I post about it. It's going to be in 2 weeks. So it's something that if y'all have any time or capacity to be able to attend, I'd love to see y'all there.
Sure.
Okay, yes.
We'll definitely try to come out. Well,
virtually,
tune in.
Right? Yeah.
Thank you for having me.
No problem.
Yes,
thank you so much.
For everything.
For sure.
Such a beautiful soul.
Yes.
Oh man.
Sasha is so dope. We're gonna also link. She has a conference coming up.
Yes.
It might be outside of our 100th episode. I'm not sure. I mean, not outside of the time frame we're recording this in her conference, but we're still gonna link all of her address for her apothecary.
There you go. Progress. Even on the show.
Which is in Brooklyn. Her Alien Sauce website where you can get deodorants and
all stuff,
topical, herbal lotions and balms.
And the thing that I love about her is especially her brand. She spoke about her brand in the beginning. It was more so like you were saying, like topical things on the outside, but now she said, let me figure out the internal stuff,
right?
And that's what kind of like transition.
And they're focusing on one herb and one ingredient that does 12 things instead of adding 12 things into it, which is dope for people who have sensitives. Anyway, we're gonna link all of that. Last but not least, my God, I love his name,
Johanse.
Oh
man, another good soul.
Yes,
good
and great energy.
Yes, energy. I'll never forget his episode. He said Ashanti is his favorite artist, and I was just like, that's a first.
There's 2 people that stuck out with that.
Yeah.
Javon with Twister,
yes,
and Johanse with Ashanti. Because Ashanti's great,
right? And Twister's great, but it's
right. But you never hear them in somebody's top
favorite. You know, it's
like that's my favorite. You never hear them, but to each his own.
Let's get into Johanse.
Johansson.
Hey. Hey.
How you doing, man?
Good.
What's going
Working.
on?
Right.
Everything is good. Since our last interview, I have been working on this project, which is an EP per month.
Oh.
So it's 12, and I started in February,
Wow.
which is actually after our last conversation. So yeah, so it's 12 EPs, and right now I'm on the 7th.
Wow. That's
Yes.
commitment.
Right.
Like, that's a lot.
Yes.
How many songs is it per E EP?
Well, it varies. Sometimes, it depends on the EPs. The one of the EPs has 3 songs, which was the second one, and then the latest one has 7 songs.
Wow.
And they counted as an album. So,
Wow. That is dope. So what else has been going on since we've last spoken to you?
well, it's just been music, working with music. It has been the only thing that I have been doing literally, and especially with. I'm sorry.
I can only imagine doing one EP like a month,
right.
It has to take up a lot of time.
Yes. Yeah, no, it's my focus. I am 2 EPs down the line. I am already,
right.
ready for 2 EPs upcoming the next month.
Wow.
So it's that how I've been doing it. So that has been my focus literally. The pandemic and has been literally just focusing on music, and then my personal my job and stuff, but it's my music.
Mm-hmm.
Literally, yes.
It shows your commitment to yourself. It shows your commitment to your artistry.
Yes.
And it's great to see that you're so committed, and number one, you believe in yourself that much.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So I feel like that's an amazing thing that a lot of creatives can kind of take notes from. It starts with that belief that you have in yourself, that you can literally do anything that you want, especially creatively.
Yeah, it's I believe it's what you put in yourself, because I could have just decided I could do 1 song per month or per week or whatever I decide. It's just you make your own project. I believe that you are your own project.
Yeah.
And then I just don't see myself waiting for months to release an EP or a song or a single. I just feel if I have to express myself, I want to express myself and let the world know that I'm, working on this.
Right.
And then it goes. Yes, we have a song together, which is the first single.
Olives. I was like, okay, Selena.
Yes.
Right.
Okay.
So we have, this is the first single for the next EP, which is coming out the end of the month.
Mm-hmm.
So it's the Afrobeat, and this is the first single, which is All Year Long, featuring him over there. And he's so good. Yes, everybody loves this song. This song is it's going up. It looks like it's gonna be my top song.
Wow, that's dope. That's dope. I love when creatives collab.
I have gotten nothing. I'm sorry?
I love when creatives collab. When you bring different together to come together to make one unique universe.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, and it was so funny the way that it came up, right? Because I came up with the song to the studio, and then he's like, "Oh, we gotta work on this song," and I'm like, "Bruh, but I have this song we can work on." And then I played it for him, and he was like, "Bro, I love this song. I love it." And he liked it, and I was like, perfect. So that was the song, and it worked out so perfectly. We didn't have to schedule so I have a song, let's write a song. It was just so naturally the way that it came out.
Oh wow, that's dope.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah.
I think when things happen like that, when things happen just so naturally, it's meant to be. You know what I mean? When we didn't have to force anything, we didn't have to push anything. Everything just came out so naturally. And I think that was what kind of showed me this song is going to be a good song.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's it was different. It was a different process from, because I have only up to 3 featurings right now, and this was was a different process for like, because the other ones they were like, you know, I'll send the track and then, you know, they record their part, but this was different. Like it was just different. So I knew right away, like from hearing the song when he was about like to mix it and everything, I was just like, no, this song is good. This song is good.
Right.
Yeah.
That's
so
But Johanse, thank you so much for coming on here, man. And we're gonna stay up to date with everything that you have going on. And yeah, just thank you so much, man. We appreciate
thank you for joining our 100th episode.
Yes.
Alrighty. And congratulations, because I believe this is the 100th show.
Yeah.
Right? Okay, so congratulations, and I am so happy that I am the 100th one.
Thank you so much,
Johanse.
All right, you're welcome. Anytime.
Bye.
All right, we'll talk soon.
Bye. Alrighty.
First of all, how does somebody come up with that many songs?
Let me tell you, he is possibly the hardest working artist that I have that comes to my studio.
EP a month?
Every month.
That has about 3 or 4 songs on it.
No. 5 to 7.
5 to 7 songs per EP.
Per month.
For a year.
Yes. Well, he's been doing it 8 months. I think he said 8 months.
Okay. Yes, 8 months. That's dedication.
Yeah, he is, and let me not say he gets more streams than anyone that I know, but you see the fruits of his labor.
Right.
Like, him being that consistent, like, he's on almost all of these Spotify playlists. He's on all these Apple Music, different curators, minds, I guess. And he's literally putting on for the whole Spanish creative community, you know?
His song is dope, though. His song with you is
that
dope.
just came out all year long. Make sure you guys stream that. I'm even singing on Spanish on there. So.
International.
Oh my God. I'll be honest, all I did was copy what Johanse said.
What he told you to say?
No. I sang after him, so he sang first and then I sang after. I was just repeating it.
Okay.
But that was everyone that we had.
We also have a video from Dev.
Yes. Dev T. Smith. That's going to be coming up right now. Listen, Dev is such an amazing
Dev
creative.
is a mogul in the making, and we cousins. I'm saying that now.
I love how much Ashley and Dev just clicked.
Immediately. By the end of that interview, I was like, we're cousins.
That's the type of
we're
vibe.
Cousins.
That just speaks to Dev's vibe, and also it definitely speaks to your vibe as well too. It's just I just love to see things like that happen.
He dropped a lot of gems and a lot of knowledge on being a journalist, being a social media marketing, and working with Revolt, and working with like all of these big names for somebody to be so young. I don't even think he's 30 yet. Like,
and so humble too. That's the thing. Like, he's not walking in here like, nah. Like, yeah, he's
like
humble.
super humble. Cause let me work for Revolt. I'm wearing that bitch with a t-shirt. Like, I work for Revolt. I worked with this. It's gonna have my resume gonna be on the back. He was so humble and so just to God be the glory. Like, what?
Right. It's so crazy. One very quick thing before we get into his video. He is so in tune with the culture.
Yes.
And I think as a creative, he even said it, like, that's your superpower. Just being so in tune with the culture and being able to communicate that back creatively. Man.
It's a special talent.
Shout out to Dev. Check out his video.
Yo, what's going on? Ashley, Winston, this is Dev checking in to wish you guys a very big congratulations on the 100th episode of the Rise Creative Podcast. Love what you guys are doing to explain the narrative of creatives who are influencing culture in front of and behind the camera. It's a great contribution. You guys should be proud of yourselves. 100 episodes is no small task. We wish you guys so much more success, 100, 200, 300 more episodes. We love to see the progress. Keep working, keep pushing, keep contributing. The work don't stop here. You guys already know that. So we're looking forward to see what you guys do next. God bless.
Dev, thank you so much, man.
Yes, thank you so much.
Thank you, man. That brings us to the end.
I can't believe we are at 100 episodes.
Ashley, I just want to say thank you.
I was about to say, oh my God, I was about to go to a whole speech.
Okay. Ashley, I just want to say thank you. Thank you for
Don't make me cry.
I'm not. I'm gonna keep it very short.
Okay.
Thank you for being on this journey with me. 100 is not a small feat. And I already know that we're gonna get to 100 more, 1,000 more.
Cable
TV, all of the things that we talk about, that we text about. I already know because I can tell that you're dedicated, and I think that was one of the main things that kind of made me say, you know what, let's really do this together. So,
right. Thank you for reaching out to me to do this podcast. Yeah. I was like, I gotta say, at first I was like, I don't know. But thank you for believing in my talent.
And you've grown so much. Don't cry. Real talk, you've really grown so much. We've grown. Like if you listen to episode number 1.
I'm going to. Can I shout out to your editing and production skills?
Hey, I'm trying.
And your video editing, the way you edit a video in 22 seconds when I'm complaining, or thank you for putting up with me.
Yes.
And all of my overthinking, in my I don't know if this is going to work.
Yes.
In all of this, thank you for being the level head in my chaos.
Yes.
But also.
Oh yeah, I was just we're on the same page. Thank you so much to Don.
To Don. This is exactly what
you guys cannot see him. I really wish he could turn the camera around on himself.
Right.
But obviously he'll never do that.
Listening to all of our podcasts.
Yes.
Listening to us bicker.
Thank you so much, Don.
Yes. His artistic vision and putting things together, and we really appreciate you. Especially because when you take these pictures,
right,
honey, the editing.
Yes. Let me tell you, Don is possibly one of the most humblest people that I know.
Yes.
We've also seen Don's progression as well.
Yeah.
And it isn't any small feat. If you know, I don't know, he probably deleted them now, but if you go back and really look at Don's work from then to now, like
and expanding his business, and
man,
that's dope.
Don, we love you. Thank you so much, and we truly appreciate you, man.
Thank you, Don.
Yes, and thank you to everyone who's out there who's watching.
Yes, thank you to all the creative, all the likes, all the shares.
Yes.
We see it. We are small now, but we do see every like. Right. We see every comment. We thank you so much for sharing, for listening. We hope one day to have you on. Have you on. We can sit and talk, laugh and chill. I don't want to say goodbye to our 100th episode. The moments building up to this, oh my gosh, it's so much fun.
Yes. Yes.
This is like a month in the making.
Yes. I'm excited.
I am excited.
I'm excited for 200.
200, we gotta rent out a hall.
Yeah, I was gonna say we have yet to do a live episode, so I'm claiming.
We keep talking about it. We're gonna do a live episode. We have to.
Claiming that.
We have to.
But once again, thank you for everyone who sent in their videos, who we had on our
Zoom.
Who had on our Zoom catch up. That's what you call that, like that. And
are we out?
We out.
We out.
The Rise of the Creative.
Check me out on the next season 2 when I sing. And I get my beat board so I can do my own.
I'll say this, then we'll close. There's a guy I watch on YouTube. He has one, like a little thing, like, and I'm like
a little beat board thing?
It's not like a board, it's like a little panel, and he like pushes like, and I'm like, yo, Ashley would really love that, but I'm really not there. I really would. I'm like, we're not even gonna go there.
It's gonna turn the podcast.
Yeah.
It's just something totally different.
Yeah. But once again, thank you guys.
Thank you guys so much.
Excuse our rambling, we do this all the time. But thank you once again, and
we out.